Good early Thursday morning to you. Welcome to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all? So, Thursday morning. Now, people who regularly watch my videos will understand why I'm so excited about Thursday morning. It happens to be about 4:15 in the morning, so it's hard to tell how excited I am, but I really am. Because I go to work for 7 hours and then I'm off for my weekend, so I ain't complaining. I don't go back to work till 10 o'clock Monday morning. If you're a little jealous of that, sorry. No, not sorry. So anyway, today's shave. Well, since it's 4:15 in the morning, the Cafe Bustelo is doing its work. Slowly but surely, in my good old Williams mug. Yesterday was Williams Wednesday. Had a really nice Williams shave. Did not have a good video with it, so technical difficulties do happen. But I did have a really nice Williams shave yesterday. Speaking of Williams, we got something to talk about. We got a problem. I'm going to point it out here in a minute, and we'll go from there. But first on to today. Taylorville Bond Street. I have no idea why I don't use this more often. This particular one is Rose, and I've had it for a while, so it's down to where it's pretty solid in the tub. You can just load it right off the tub there. So wonderful. It's Rose scent. Great lather, protective, slick, all that other good stuff you want. Really good stuff. I should probably use it more often. Synthetic brush. This is the Tuxedo knot, Maggards, and a handle that one of my shave buddies over at Toast had reworked at one time and re-knotted. Garner, Ken, appreciate it. Still use it. It's good stuff. And nothing really goes with Rose as far as aftershaves go, but that's okay because I don't tend to worry as much about mixing or matching stuff because once you put the aftershave on, you can't smell the soap anyway. I mean, it's usually gone. So anyway, we're going to use Stetson because I really like Stetson. This is the Cooling Moisture. We get it at Walmart around here. And it's got a little moisturizer feeling stuff to it. And although I don't really worry so much about that, it feels kind of nice. And it's got that really good Stetson scent. So you got to love that, I guess. Well, heck, I know you got to love that. It's Stetson. Can you not love Stetson? So we did a couple of shaves with the Huzzes the other day. A couple of us did, and people were mentioning, oh, that'd make a good travel razor, and you're right, it does make a good travel razor, but it's not what I use for a travel razor, and every once in a while I like to show off what I use for a travel razor. I've got one of these. Now this was called the Model G3. It came in it was a military set, and on the cardboard shipper it actually says Model G3 on it. So little slide top box. This is a razor like this is what I would call my favorite 1912. I do often. Matter of fact, it's right over here. This is what I call my favorite 1912. I love this brass head with the with just the Bakelite handle. You've got room in here to put a little box with the blades in it. The one that I carry most of the time, I've got actually an old Micromatic gem blade box. It would have been correct for the era, and I just take treat blades or whatever, wrap blades, and put in it, and that's what I travel with it. This one I just got some treats in there, and I'm actually going to put a new blade in, but you just got your handle and all, and you just screw the handle in, and doing this without my reading glasses on is always not the best idea. Not always the best idea there is out there, but you just took it out and really can't see this morning, huh? And you screwed it in, because I just had this all screwed together just a little while ago. What you being so hard to get? There it goes. What you being so hard to get along for? Anyway, and you screwed the head on, and you had your razor ready to go. And then you just take a handy dandy treat. I picked these 5-packs up local. There's one store about 20 miles away from here, actually, over towards where I used to work, and they'll put 3 or 4 at a time on the shelf, and I go through and buy them all. Alrighty, and they come wrapped, of course, and you just take the cardboard off the blade, You pop the razor open and you slip it in and make sure it's all under the blade stops. Pop it closed and you're ready to go. All there is to it. Nothing complicated. I'm okay with nothing complicated. And that's how it works. That makes a really good little travel set. I've given away a few of those, and I think I've got 2 of those now. I've got a couple of different travel bags that I keep because I got a couple of different vehicles and this, that, and the other. But anyway, alright, so the shave soap here, like I said, it's almost a solid in here. It's just down to a thicker consistency, so you just load it right off the top. No need for that blooming stuff. Don't need the blooming at all. Just put a little water on the brush there. And with this being a synthetic brush, there's no need to soak a synthetic brush. Promise. Doesn't do any good. Not going to absorb anything. Alright. We'll get some soap loaded up on the... The neat thing about these ToOBS, is Taylor of Old Bond Street tubs, is when you get through with them, you can put another soap cake in there and you got you a good little thing. So that's alright. It is, trust me. Alright, so we get some soap loaded up there. Look for the old face. Really nice rose scent. This was one of the first rose soaps I had. And I am a fan of a rose soap, as folks that watch my videos know. Alright. Nothing to getting a good lather out of Taylor of Old Bond Street. The ToOBS is just good stuff, in my opinion. Alright, there we go. Now, there's been a troubling trend that I have noticed. And it creeps in and creeps in and creeps in. Don't molest the Williams. You can't drive a clutch. You know what I'm saying? Can't drive a standard. Don't blame the clutch. It ain't the tool. Folks are using Williams. Specifically, they're using modern Williams. And they want to go mix it with stuff. Don't do that. No need in it. No need to mix it with a cream and make an Uber lather. You want to Uber something, you know, call one of those deadhead car guys that drive around giving people rides that aren't taxis. You want to Uber something. I guess maybe not all of them are deadheads. Anyway, I don't Uber anything. I especially don't Uber lather Williams. By golly. There's no need to mix it with other soaps. There's no need to mix it with creams. It's Williams. Don't molest the Williams. That's even worse than blooming it. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Glad we got that cleared up, because that was starting to creep in. Time I turn around, somebody talking about making an Uber lather. I told you what to do with your Uber. By golly. Alright, doing a little across the grain. ToOBS is just so nice. I know I've said that, but I'm going to say it again. We'll get our cross grain going. We'll come under here. We'll come down here. These these little 1912s, the ones that like came in the G3, they're so maneuverable, nice, and they're not real heavy. The handle's a good length. Just a really, really, really comfortable razor to me. I've always liked this razor. And they didn't just come in the G3 set. You could get them standalone. They were in I've gotten a couple in black and white boxes. And then same head, like this same head they put on the Bakelite, the baton handle. I haven't done a baton handle shave in a while. I need to do that. Those are nice razors too. But that same head was also on that baton handle. And some of the G3 sets also had a metal handle. And I think I've given most of my metal handle G3s away. I don't like it as much. I don't like the way the handle feels as much. Not that there's really anything wrong with it. But, you know, I take that back. Because I didn't give them away because my other travel set, matter of fact, my main travel set, if the truth were told, has one of the metal handles on it. And I don't like it as much, but and I have picked up a couple over the years and given them away. I don't like the feel of the handle as much, but it does do a really good job. It's not bad or anything. People talk about the weight of the handles and the length of the handles doing something for the shave. No, I don't think much changes in the shave when you change handles. It's not going to make it a more aggressive shave. It's not going to make it an easier shave. It's not going to make it a harder shave. It's, you know, just another shave. Your technique is what will sort that out. Alright, cleaned up here with our touch-up pass. And one thing I did find out yesterday during my Williams Wednesday, I used my Autostrop A1, and it had a 3-day-old feather stainless steel single edge blade in it. And as I've always said, and I still contend, 3 days is too long on one of those blades. 2 days is it. Might as well just go ahead and chunk it. And I found out yesterday, as usual, that's how it was. I got a decent shave, I really did, but it's not worth stretching one of those out, even though they are kind of expensive blades. So what did we learn today during this here shave that we finished up while we were yakking and got a very nice shave ready to start our day out? You know, neat thing about wearing a goatee, just to point it out, you can comb your face. How you like that there? All right. And kind of to go along with some of the comments that were made about the old goatee, I'm going to grow it out a little bit more until my field supervisor squeaks a little, and then I'll cut it back some. But we'll see if we can get it out a little bit longer down here and see what we can do. Okay, so what did we learn today? Cafe Bustelo is really good coffee, especially at 4:15 in the morning. Taylor Roll Bond Street Rose, good soap. It's got a good scent to it, and it's just a really nice lather. Tuxedo Knot by Maggards. You know, tuxedos aren't bad, and the just in general, the synthetics aren't bad, and I love the black and white. I really do. I think that's a nice little scheme there. The Jim G3, the 1912 in a military set. It's a nice, my favorite. Stetson smells wonderful, by the way. That's going to be so nice today. All the old ladies love you when you wear Stetson. Yes, indeed. But the biggest thing we learned today, and we went back and made it, is quit mixing stuff with Williams. There's no need in that. Williams is just fine on its own. If you can't drive a standard, don't blame the clutch. And I'll invariably get somebody that'll holler, I can drive a clutch, been driving a clutch all my life, but I can't do yada yada yada. Whoa. It's a metaphor for, you know, don't blame the tool. It's your skill level that needs work, not the tool. If you can't lather the wheels, work on that. All right. Well, other than that, I'm gonna go out, finish getting dressed here, and grab me a shower so I'm not socially inept, and go out and work and finish up my Thursday, and then I'm off till Monday morning. Just thought I'd mention that again. That's just not such a bad thing at all. Y'all have a great day wherever you are. Starting out a little nippy out here today. If you're somewhere where it's cold, stay bundled up. Be careful. And, you know, happy shaves to you. Williams. That's good stuff. Don't, you know, don't molest it. Don't mix it with stuff. No need of that. Don't bloom it either. No need to bloom anything. And about shimming them razors, don't do that. You want to shim something, go put a window in. You want to bloom something, plant flowers. You want to Uber something, get the app. Call one of those deadheads driving cars. All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good day. Happy shaves.